Hello everyone, it's Dave McDonough here again. It's Wednesday, August 7th, 2013. You like my shirt? This is my one of my tires I wear for my job because I work on the street, and it's got the reflective striping and stuff like that, so people can actually somewhat see you. I still think to this day that they give this stuff so they have something to aim at. But that is part of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, talking to all you folks out here in internet land and on my lists and through Facebook to build business to where I can work for myself and eventually work for myself literally. So, what's the topic for today? Today is, well, be day 3 of the week, but it's day 2 on my little series that, on Fridays, my big announcement on what my steroid bonus for the business and what I'm planning on doing for my downline members and the people who decide to join with me, along with seeing the great opportunity that my business has to offer and the company I'm involved with and my big team that I'm involved with and my personal team. So stay tuned for that. You just got one more day left, and then it's a big thing. But as always, I'm trying to remember I'll have my email address down in the caption on YouTube and on the Facebook post, all my contact stuff. I got to get that all together, and I keep forgetting to put most of it on there. But if you want to know beforehand, shoot me an email saying I want to know now, and maybe I'll shoot you another personal video, or write it down. I found out I do more better. Yeah, if I could ever learn how to talk right, I do better at talking than putting stuff down. It's a lot easier, a lot quicker, and plus you get to see me and put a name to the face, that kind of thing. So anyway, so today's topic is basically traffic, free, paid, my views on both, all the stuff in between, because basically no matter what kind of business you have online, whether it be a product, a service, or selling ice to Eskimos, the name of the game is traffic. You got to bring people to the website in order to look, see what you got to offer, and then the next step is to get a compelling offer for them to opt into some kind of email list that you have going, so you can keep on the constant communication, build the know, like, and trust factor, and especially with network marketing, affiliate marketing, MLM, you name it, that kind of stuff, sponsoring marketing, which what I'm in, and probably a lot of you people out there are in or looking to get in, so you can get paid on other people's efforts. So that's the key to bring traffic. There's two sources. There's free, and paid. Let's talk about paid first. Paid is basically the instant gratification quotient. You pay for traffic, you're going to get some clicks. And that's what the name of the game is. The traffic you bring in to get the clicks to your site, and then your site takes over and hopefully converts them to leads and or sales, or you get on the list. Everything's got a value, So, what are the best paid traffic sources out there? I can't really tell you, to be honest with you, because there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's ones like can't even think off the top of my head. CBC Broker, I think the name is, that I've used in the past. There's like Facebook marketing where you can actually pay for ads. There's Yahoo marketing, all your big search engines, Yahoo, Bing, Google, probably Firefox. All your big name search engines have some kind of ad space you can buy. If you want to, here's a little trick that I learned that I haven't really played with much. If you have like a product or service and you search for it on like Google and it comes out with a search, go to some of the websites on the first page. There's probably a good chance they offer some advertising. Or else they have a subscriber list if it's a newsletter and stuff, and they'll sell you a solo ad that has a built-in audience that's geared towards where you're targeting at. And you might be able to get some leads and some sales out of that. I learned that a few months ago, but I haven't tried it out, but that's a little nugget for you if you want to look into that. If you got a website already, look at trying to search for it, because if your website's not on page one, there's ways you can get there, which in my business will teach you how to do it. And but like I said, if look at some of the other ones that are on the searches in the top on the first page, because most people don't go past the first page. Maybe you can find an ad that's real reasonable that you can sell it to their list, partial list, whatever. But there's a whole skew of different paid marketing strategies out there, places to go. You could search for paid leads and see what you come up with, and I've done that before. Come up with some companies and try them out. I mean, don't invest a ton of money. Try them out with their basic. Most of them have some kind of starter pack, $50, $100. And see what happens, See if you can get some sales out of it. And if nothing else, see if you can get leads, return on investment. How much do you spend versus how much you get as value, If you get a bunch of leads and you can break it down where it only costs maybe $1 or less than $1, which is awesome for pay for leads, because the value's that built in there that as you build your list, you're going to get to a big enough list where you're going to make some money out of your list, because the big quote thing, the money's in the list, which I believe it is. I mean, there's so much out there to prove that fact right, that there's a lot of people with. I know one guy that's in this company that's got one of his lists that he showed on a video. It's over 600,000 people actively on his list, so he can find a good deal that he thinks he's going to make some money, blast it out of his list. They know, like, and trust him because he's been online for years. And a lot of these people, they say you've been working these people for up to 5-10 years, and they'll invest in you. All of a sudden, you get like an infusion of cash right there. So the money's in the list. So you got to take some time building your list and build a quality list. You don't want to just buy leads for, like, if you're selling supplements like I once did, and you're buying leads for people who want a flower arranging, it ain't going to work. They're not going to stay on there. They're not even going to do anything. They might not even look at your website, because obviously they don't want what you got. So you got to make sure it's targeted, focused, and as you do it, you get better at it. But you got to have some money to play with. You can't. It's a gamble, and not everybody's going to convert, obviously, because if everybody converted, we all be millionaires on here, and every different thing. So you got to prepare for that. Prepare for the worst, and hope for the best, kind of thing. Or do stuff and keep track of stuff. Be able to track it, and if it starts working for you, scale it out, man. Build big and fast, but make sure you're always money ahead. Don't ever get in a hole, because that's just basic business 101. So that's paid marketing. Now you go to the free side of it. Free side of it's stuff like social media: Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Tumblr, Foursquare. What's some other ones? Yelp. There's like gobs of different social media out there, but Facebook's always the biggest one so far. I mean, you see it in the news. I mean, there's over 1 billion people on it, and they found out to make money with it. They offer paid per click and other stuff, and a few other marketing stuff where you can build a list on Facebook, which I've done some of it, got good results on it. Like I said, what happened to me, to give you a little sidebar, when I got into the business, I had a budget, but like most people starting out, I was new to it, and I just went with what people were doing. But I just did, like, I threw some money at this thing, and I threw some money at this other thing, and consistency, believe it or not, is a key, because if you don't do it good the first go around, I mean, some people blow it out of the park the first go around, and it's going to happen, but I lean to the thing that's more times than not. I mean, I don't want to give a percentage or anything, but I think more than probably 75% of the time, you're going to get leads out of it. You're not going to get sales. You might get one or two, but you won't get a bunch of them to. But if it works for you, I mean, you consistently throw the money at it, a lot of places will discount it after a while, or you get free stuff. You know, I get emails from that CBC broker. I think that's what it is now. Forgive me if I said it wrong earlier, but now they're saying out, well, if you consistently buy these lead packages from them, we'll give you free leads. We'll give you another package for nothing, you know. But as of right now, I'm doing the free market stuff, and I'm building an ad budget through a different business, another income source. So I'll never have to use my own money. I'll just use profit, and that's what they also teach you: reinvesting your profit back into marketing, like 20%. I'm going to do more of that, plus just a little let you know that I'm going to plan on doing it for my team. You know, I've been going and been learning from different mentors and stuff about what they're doing, and I plan on doing it myself and in the near future. You know, that's my goal. That's one of my focuses. You know, so you're building the trust factor on a lot of these social sites because you want to throw it out there what you're doing, but yet you don't want to shove it down their throat. You know, come join me. Why? What makes your opportunity anything different than Joe Schmoes over here? He says he's making a killing, and believe it or not, there's probably unscrupulous people making all kinds of claims, and they're not doing it. I'm a very honest person. I've made money in my businesses, and like I've stated 100 times before, I'm starting out. I'm looking for partners. I got a plan. I got a proven plan through other success stories in the company I'm in that have made 5-6 figures. And there are a lot of people you probably, if you've been around, haven't heard their name. Some of you might, you know, but they got some big hitters in there, and they got a vision, and everything they've said has come to pass. And they, like I said, they have live events every 3 months to tell you what's going on. They don't sell you anything. That's one of their big things. They don't try to sell you anything. They just tell you what's going on in the company. They lift up people who have made tremendous successes, and then they have breakout meetings with these big teams within the company, so you get more personal with people in your teams. You can meet your own team, get together, have some drinks. They have parties, and they have meals. My team, the Prosperity Team, has another event after the big event. Where last time in Denver, they went to a baseball game and went to a corporate box. You know, that's a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity for a lot of people. So you live large, you know. So, but that's the whole thing. Get the people, network around them, get around people who are making the kind of money you want to make, and that's it. You know, stuff rubs off. You know, I'm kind of getting off on a tangent, but anyway, that's what the free stuff is. You're building that trust factor with people, getting people to, like I'm doing, getting people to watch my videos, try to connect with me that I am a working class guy, a father of 2, married, basically a single income household, even though my wife does have a little part-time job, but it doesn't amount to much. She helps out what she can. She's trying to get back in the workforce, but I'm trying to do this to where she doesn't really have to, or she can focus on what she wants to do, which a lot of it is doing stuff with our kids through the schools, you know, being able to volunteer, have the time, and stuff like that. So that's one of her things, and I'm trying to make that happen. So, and of course the shirt, you can see that I'm not sitting here in no $100 suit. The couch I'm sitting on is an actual inheritance from my wife's grandparents, and the house we live in isn't the greatest at all. It's what I could afford at the time, and it's our home. But I plan on, believe it or not, one of these days you're going to see a video of mine where I'm going to be demolishing the damn thing and setting a new house here. That's one of my goals. My goals is my future goals, and I know I'm going to get there. And I want to help people reach their goals, and by helping them, I'll get my goals. I'm focusing more on people, bringing in, teaching them how to do stuff, letting them learn at their own pace, but also showing them that it can be done, and stuff like that. It's part of my ultimate sponsor steroid shot, you know, kind of thing that I'm going to be talking about Friday. It's very hard for me not just to start blabbing it all now, but I'm trying to save a suspenseful moment, you know. I want people to say, "Oh, what's this about?" But I'm trying to work all this stuff up to lead it. So that's basically traffic. As far as, I mean, you can go hours and hours on how to get traffic, but one of the little things about free that I've found out that everybody says, you know, Facebook has groups. network marketing, affiliate marketing, everything, MLMs, home-based business, work online. You go into these groups. What's everybody primarily doing? They're telling you, go to my link to my business opportunity. Watch this video. You'll make money. You know, join me. Da 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 da. Well, people in there, you know, you might get some new people looking at businesses, and that's where they're going to go. So you need to post something in there. But what I've been taught through my team, one of the members, he created a training. You might have heard of it. Facebook Viral Method, I think it was called. Kevin Souza is his name. He brought it out as a training package, sold it for $30, and then gave resale rights to people so they can make some money. And in like 3 months, he made 6 figures. But in the Prosperity Team site, if you join at a certain level, which is not very much residual income money, if you think about it in a greater scheme of things, it's less than you think it is. You get that training for free. For free. Where other people have paid for it. There's a lot of that kind of stuff going on where these teams are banding together. They got huge marketers that have been in the business forever. And there's one thing astronomically good in our Prosperity Team. They just unrolled it. And just to give you what it is, if it's at the highest level you get involved in, they have a marketing scheme, but they have personal assistance for the people at that level, where you send the and you can even buy the traffic from these guys who know what they're doing, been doing it for years. These guys made millions of dollars a year, had over a $500,000 a month in other businesses, not here yet, and they're purchasing these traffic from these traffic sources, which means you're getting great deals on clicks. You're paying next to nothing for sometimes of these clicks. And they get these packets sent out to them. They pay for them, you know. You've probably seen them. Buy this for $9.99, 14-day free trial. If you want to keep it, it costs you like another $20-some, whatever it is. And then these personal assistants call these people and ask them if they went through it, if they got any questions, and actually sell you. Not sell you, but sell them the business. And you just pay them commission if they sell it. That's it. It is phenomenal. It's like paying somebody to build your business for you. And it's only for the Prosperity Team. Only for us. And you'll be in that if you decide to join. If I'm I'm your personal sponsor now, and there's a commission scheme which I'll go over with it on Friday, that you have pass-ups and stuff like that, which certain ones I get enrolled through my link. It's passed up to my sponsor, and if that happens, part of there's things I can do, but I can't do all the way for other people who are my pass-ups, but still want to do some other stuff with me. Because even if you're not directly on my team, but it's like a pass-up or somebody from a different team, but if you want to learn from me, oh, great. You know, I want to teach as many people as I can, because if I'm teaching it, I'm knowing it. That's one of the things as me being a volunteer fireman, who I've trained countless people how to be safe and how to operate on a fire ground and stuff like that. But I only train as stuff I do. One of my big sayings, I will never tell anybody to do something I haven't done before and know that it'll work, but I'll always give you the options, and you can do that. Plus, I'm always open. I mean, if you're on my team, you find something great, and maybe it's another like a affiliate kind of thing where you are building a little team that helps our team as far as in the main business. You know, everything works around the main business, the main opportunity. You know, that's what I really want to build, but I have other things that supplement to that I make money off of, but it also impacts the main business, you know. But if you find something that's great, that's making tons of money for you, and you have a team, and you're building a team, well, with that, along with me in the primary business, I must apologize to you because I can't call it by its name because I'm afraid that I'll get flagged and get my YouTube channel shut down. But yeah. Anyway, if you're building a team and I see an opportunity in it, you want to bring me in, hell, I might join you in that. And plus, my team, if I got a big team, joins you, and all of a sudden you got a big team in this thing. You know, I'm all about helping people out and stuff like that. So, man, have I really got off topic. So, bring it all back. So, like I said, traffic is the lifeblood of any business online. If nobody's there to see your website, no matter how good it is, how much you spend on it, nobody sees it, you're not going to make a damn dime, and you're only going to cost yourself. So, keys to traffic. You got your paid and you got your free. Paid is instant gratification, but obviously you got to have money to do it. You got to have a consistent budget. If you go the free side, time. Time is a big factor. You might get some people who really want to go on with you. Your warm market, like they used to say back in the Amway days and Herbalife, talk to your friends and family because they already know and like and trust you, obviously, and get them in there, you know. Then you got your warm market, which is like Facebook, where you've been posting for a while in these things, and people have seen your posts, and they might totally ignore you for 5, 6, 7 months, and then all of a sudden something, excuse me, he keeps on posting this thing, what's with him? And they're curious, basically. And they come in and see, you know, and then they want to watch for a while. But I'm trying to say this is the perfect time to get into this with my main company. It's less than 2 years old. There's a phenomenal stuff coming down the pike, which they're investing millions of dollars into us and giving to us all for the same price. And like I said, there's live events. There's tons of people. I've met a lot of people, a lot of nice people, a lot of people in my same situation who are doing well, who are making good money, and they're making this their full-time gig. One woman that I met a couple months ago, I talked to her, showed her some stuff. Now she quit her job, 2 jobs, and she's doing this full-time and making good money. And she's going to be making 5 figures a month by the end of the year, guaranteed. And it's awesome to find out. I must admit I'm a little jealous because she got into, of course, she's got into a little bit earlier than I did, but we talked. She got her head wrapped around it. She barreled down. I got discouraged for a while and didn't do much. Now I'm back. I got my head on straight. I'm doing this. I'm building my YouTube channel, building my lists. I'm getting people in this thing. I'm working with them. I'm ready to go all out and really ready to make the big breakthrough, you know. So I've been talking for over 22 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to talk about having the right mental attitude to be successful, you know, because you might think that a lot of people were in the right place at the right time, you know, something just thing. Yeah, that might be it, but I've been reading a lot of this stuff. They teach you to read empowering stuff, read self-help stuff, which I've been doing, listening to some audios, you know. But I've come to find out there's actually a formula to that. It's a mindset, you know. You can't be saying I'm worth something and not expect to get, you know. I'll go into it more. A life of abundance, what I think of it, and my whole thing about how much is too much, what's the magical number, whatever, and stuff like that. But like I said, stay tuned on Friday. Hopefully I'll get that thing shot out to you by early evening on Friday. And like I said, if you want to know, you can't wait, you're ready to know this now, and you're ready to be serious, not tire kickers. I'm talking about seriously wanting to do something, wanting to make some good changes and stuff like that. I'll try to make it to where get on Facebook, friend me, hit me a message on Facebook, or on the YouTube channel. I'll put my email address on it. Just to let you know, it's rossteam12@gmail.com, ROSSTEAM, the number 12@gmail.com. So, like I said, I'll write that down, but you can rewind it and slow it down. It's rossteam12@gmail.com. And that's it. And so, stay tuned for tomorrow. My topic is abundance. Like I said, I babble on. I mean, comment if you like, dislike it. I welcome all comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. If you don't like my haircut, if you want me to be clean shaven, whatever. I don't care. I just want some interaction to know. I know people are watching it because I can tell by the clicks on it and stuff like that. But some interactions, the next step, you know. But I'm ready to help some people break out, break the norm, get out, be a little bit out there, be a little bit scary but exciting, do something for themselves and their family, and who knows where we're going to be this time next year. So, stay tuned. I'll catch you tomorrow.